What's up, guys? It's me here. Mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen, because the fight of the century is almost upon us. In one corner, we have an Asian man with a lady's name, and in the other, we have a disease that sounds refreshing. Both underdogs, in my opinion, but we'll see what happens when that first bell rings, you feel me? Anyways, this video isn't about a video. Yeah, that's right. But instead of me going over a video like I normally do, my homie Andrew sent me a news article from Yahoo News about the North Korean sweetheart himself. He didn't really tell me to read it or anything, it's just that we find North Korean news humorous, and I'm about to show you why. So if you're alive and breathing, you obviously know about the coronavirus. It's like if the cold virus was a drunk driver and every continent was a parked car he crashed into. Unless you live in the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Is that what they call that shit? I'm talking about North Korea. But anyways, the article I just showed you, North Korea's Kim Jong-un, as if there was a Kim Jong-un of South Korea, guides military drills, warns of serious consequences if virus breaks out. Basically talking about the coronavirus, and it says here that North Korea has not confirmed any cases of the virus, which is like, okay, that's normal. Nobody significant goes to North Korea, unless Dennis Rodman. Unless you're him. But if you're sick and are flying home, the last place you'd be going to is North Korea. Nobody flies home to North Korea. Nobody has a home in North Korea. But then the article continues to say, but the state media said a month-long quarantine period has been imposed for people showing symptoms, which basically contradicts everything they just said, because if somebody has symptoms of the coronavirus, I doubt you can confuse that with something else, especially if they've been in quarantine for a fucking month. Like, How are these people not dead yet? I hear about people getting that shit and dying 2 weeks later, and they're having month-long quarantines. I'm pretty sure quarantine means exterminated. My guy Kimmy is not risking his plump, unhealthy life for some peasants with a disease. I wouldn't be surprised if the virus started in North Korea and Kim's just like, oh yeah, nope, nobody has it over here. Meanwhile, they're literally connected to fucking China. It's like, yep, nobody over here. And meanwhile, South Korea has people dying. But then the article talks about the military drills he did and how they were to judge the mobility and the firepower strike ability, which is like, doesn't this fat bitch just watch nukes explode with his binoculars? Like, unless you have soldiers in wheelchairs, I'm pretty sure mobility was good the first time around. Like, this dude came out of his greasy man cave after 22 days to be like, I wonder what my military's up to. What are these hardworking people doing with the lives I'm wasting? But that's not all. When they go back to talking about the coronavirus and wonder how the fuck having an army ready is gonna help, he says, in case the infectious disease spreading beyond control finds its way into our country, it will entail serious consequences. So basically, if the disease you have no control over finds its way into your country from the country you're connected to, your people better pray it gets to you first. It's like, you know, every person in North Korea right now is like, please God, stay out of this one. But then to end the article, in classic Kim Jong fashion, he says he instructed the officials to seal off any channels in space through which the infectious disease may find its way. What in the actual fuck is this guy talking about? Seal off any channels in space it can find its way in? Dog, your border with South Korea is an open fucking gap. How are you gonna seal that off? Like, even if they put up a wall, what's stopping someone from coming up to the wall and coughing over it? Your coughs aren't like bullets. They don't just go in the direction your mouth was facing. They're like, dog, do you just want us to Simpson this shit and drop a dome over town? It would honestly make more sense for Kimmy himself to step into the ring and go 12 rounds with the actual virus. Like, he's asking people to seal off any space it can find its way in. I don't think he understands the concept of an open space. But yeah, guys, that's it. I can't wait till someone leaks out that North Korea was ground zero for all this, because we know Kim's not going to tell us. Like, are we really going to believe them when they say they don't have any cases? Are they really a reliable source for themselves? I'd believe a homeless man on the street before I believe the North Korean government. Until next time, peace.
L7, baby, L7. Know the essence of our presence. Got you present for a fact, baby. Reynolds rap, all the grass in the sack.